afternoon. This is Cheryl White with Family in Distress. In 2006, I did a documentary on homelessness in which I slept in the Hollywood Circle for one day, trying to get an experience of what it is to be homeless. In 2015, December, I'm here trying to get more perspective of the epidemic of homelessness in our society. And so I'm here with Chris today. Chris, how are you?
Hello, how are you doing, ma'am?
It's nice to meet you. We're trying to find out what's going on. How does a person end up being homeless, and what are the issues involved in trying to rebound from homelessness? So why don't you tell us your story?
I grew up for about 5 years in Jamaica. I was raised in a certain way that means whatever my parents say, that's basically what I have to do. But we moved to Miami. We used to live in a building across the street from hospital in Miami, and we stayed there for about a year. And the family felt that it would be better to get more affordable housing close to the area, but it wasn't close enough. It was in between Naples and Cape Coral, and my mother used to have to drive to work every day, at least an hour and a half drive, and then an hour and a half back. My father didn't have a job at the time, but then we moved to Pembroke Pines.
Wow.
Yeah. I lived in front of Maruni, and I grew up there, going to Boulevard Heights, and then I went to Pines Middle School. And Pines Middle was middle school.
Yeah, my nephew went to Pines.
It's a mixture of people from the Miramar Trail
Right.
area and the Ticket City plantation area. And I really was involved in sports. I played soccer right next to the Southwest State Network.
Oh wow.
And at the field right next to South BCC.
Okay.
But I found myself homeless after I got kicked out of school because I got involved with gangs for a while.
Oh,
I
okay.
used to write a lot of rap music, and I grew up around people like Vanilla Ice.
Really?
Yeah.
Ice,
Yeah,
baby.
Jamal, he was
Okay.
a rapper for a while.
Can you give us a piece of rap? Do you
Yeah.
still do? Go ahead, give me a rap.
In these times, to clear your mind and use your day most constructively, try to use professional and courtesy towards people that are older than you. Around this society that is true to your complexion and a mixture of the community of the United Nations, you have to be aware of all kinds of different flavors in the social system.
Wow, nice. It's very deep. It's one of those raps that make you have to think. It's not the normal gangster rap, because he said I used to be in gangs, so people expect you to be, So yeah,
It doesn't help.
it doesn't help.
Those kind of people, they disappear after a while. Either they find themselves in jail because I found myself being arrested at least 20 times.
Wow.
Just for misdemeanors, one felony, growing up in the area. The police, they had their problems, their company problems. They're company based, and they need insurance.
Wow.
And it gets really complicated, but once they move in, it's
Complicated.
Yeah.
So what happened after you left the gangs? All of that? Did you work? What's
1998.
Yes.
I found myself homeless. I got kicked out of school in '94. I found myself homeless, and I went to UCC and ATI for a certain amount of time.
Oh.
Yeah, I found myself in the Henderson program. I understood that I couldn't comprehend the way I could when I was in high school, and I had a chance to actually go to college. I played with people that were in the national team in the area.
Okay.
And certain national team players grew up in the area, and it was constructive for the social life. That's what I did. But I found myself homeless, and I used Henderson's opportunity to help me learn about the community and what was available for the homeless.
Right.
Such as Social Security, SSI, SSDI, and food stamps.
Okay.
It does help a lot. If people find out about those programs, food pantries,
Right.
there are other shelters that are open now
Yeah.
that are available, such as Salvation Army and the Hat as well.
Right.
And the community is really providing as much as they possibly can for the people in the area. But we are now sitting in front of the Jubilee,
Right,
and it's
country.
basically, it's day program and a station for
Right.
homeless community. It is down the street from the DOC South on Scott Street in Hollywood, Florida. And most people don't know that a lot of people that came to Memphis, whether in whatever walk of life they are in right now, but grew up in the area, you know, and became very prosperous. Many of them talk about it, but famous Caribbean people and European people
Yes.
that are athletes and grown up in the area, and there is a homeless problem.
There's a very severe epidemic. Family Mistress teaches every Monday at DOC, and we do some stuff with Jubilee. We have a mental health care intern that comes here every Thursday. But what I'm interested in is that how does a person stay homeless from 1990 something to 2015? Between 98 and now, what has occurred in your life? If you had one thing that you feel could help you, what would that be?
Probably NA and the AA community and the socializing and the club system that the NA and the AA provide. It's awareness. You know, and it just might not be healthy to just confine yourself to a home. You may have to socialize. Religiously, I go to church, you know, and I understand. I read the Bible, you know,
Yes.
but it's not just one religion. Psychology and medication. I've been on medication for about 15 years.
Okay.
You know, and it's helped me so much. I'm more aware now. You know, it's just that people might not know. Nowadays, in any walk of life, you could just have the wrong drink or use the wrong drug, and you could find yourself in a state of distress and find yourself in the hospital and incapacitated. So you
Right.
find yourself homeless.
That's
You know,
correct.
it may be a long time before you actually are able to be rehabilitated.
Yes.
And I was aware of that, you know, growing up. And I was a Boy Scout. You know,
Oh.
I was in a troop called 529, just north of HML. I used
Okay.
to travel from Camp Pines to go there, and I was privileged to be invited into a certain system in the scouting industry, and it's worldwide nowadays. You know, it's United Nations information to people that just might not go in that direction, but may have to be homeless and,
Right.
and look for certain problems in the community.
Let me ask you, Chris, where's your, and I want people to understand when they're watching this video, this is not, the love is there, but not enough funding.
Yeah.
And not enough of people who are funding the more popular organizations coming down to meet the other organizations who are actually in the trenches. And so, as we get ready to go, what would you like to say to anyone who you think could help yourself or someone else from this epidemic if you were able to reach the President of the United States or any of these people who are trying to win this election this year, as a person who has been out here and seen more than they have seen, speak to the nation and tell them what you think is needed.
You have to understand whomever it may concern, who is in charge of the government, the chair of the government. The government is a company. You know, it's not all about the facts of taxation and accounting. It's also about the community and mental health. You know, the Surgeon General hasn't been spotted, but we have a new governor now, and people have to have respect for and a neutral situation when it comes to African Americans, Caucasians, and Europeans, or even the South Americans. The social community that we live in is a combined unit when it is a part of the UN. But if we are a part as the United States of the NATO program, there should be at least a national medical community that searches for problems that come from other countries. You know, because some people just aren't aware. You know, what's going on or what comes from other countries that people in the United States might not be aware of. You know, this is the melting pot or even the social area of the whole world. It's most popular on South Beach, and we are that close. We are only a county away. You know, or at least close enough to feel the waves of socializing. You know, and some people do lose their passport. You know, some people do lose their money or get robbed. You know, and they might find themselves homeless. just try to inquire when it comes to mental health, how someone from the government could help, or even I've seen people that are in ROTC and the community high schools passing by to contribute time to socialize, to find out exactly what's going on. Nurses or people learning at technical schools. Most people want to go away to college, but some people stay around in the neighborhood, just to find out if there's a problem or what is the root. So just find out what's going on when it comes to mental health. Mr. President, you have to be aware of what's in the community, because you never know if you're put in a certain kind of position or situation. The insurance that is provided by Medicare and Medicaid just might not be able to help when it comes to the complications of the insurance that you develop, Obamacare. So just try to be aware, and do as much as you possibly can in the year that you have left. This is 2015, and it's almost Christmas, so you only have about 1 year left to, before the next president, takes over the chair of the United States. So thank you very much. I appreciate just having the opportunity.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, and on behalf of Family in Distress, I am the CEO, and you can see I'm sitting on the ground, because I think sometimes we have to come off the high horse and get down in the trenches and begin to have real talk and not political agendas, special interest groups, people pretending to want to help to be funded. But let's really get down and dirty with people and really try and help them. Whatever we can do, again, Jubilee is aware of us. We're with Broward Outreach. They're phenomenal in the homeless shelter. And we wish you the best of luck.
Thank you very much.
And I'll continue to spot check here and there to see what's going on. Real talk, folks, from real people out here experiencing homelessness. God bless, and we'll see you on the next video. Thanks, Chris. I wish you the best.